Hi guys, got a quick update for you today. We're going to look at flooding and also going to look at the heavy rain and look at some long range forecast and do a little bit of the roundup for January. First things first, so really heavy rain coming across many parts of the United Kingdom now, and look at that there across the southwestern parts of England. There's really heavy rain also through eastern parts of Scotland. We had a band of heavy rain come through last night. That was a warm front, and it's brought through at least some milder air, but it has brought through some heavy rain. We had 12mm here and 12.7mm here in Cheshire, and that really figure widely across many parts of the UK, and some places seeing a lot more than that. Trust me, a lot more. Some places seeing as much as 40 to 50mm of rain, say for the hills of Cornwall and also South East Wales. Now, before I want to go on the video, just want to mention Cast Amazing. Wow, you can go to the server. Just go to YouTube. We've got some very interesting stuff coming up now. I go through to YouTube and then click on the latest video. Some very interesting stuff coming up now. I'm going to do a 12-day of Christmas series. So each day, we're going to go through now up to the 2nd of January. We're going to have a Christmas special video coming up for you to do whether today we're going to do a Winter Wonderland miniature Winter Wonderland scene, which will be coming out at 6:30. They're all going to come out at 6:30 PM. Really interesting stuff here at Cast Amazing. Wow, we've got to bring out 2 videos a day now. One to do with weather forecast like this sort of style, and another one which is going to be a Christmas special with either piano music in the background or a proper documentary, or a 30-minute documentary which is going to come up, a 30-minute documentary, proper 30-minute documentary actually, on the big day itself for you to watch at 6:30 PM. It's about the UK snow here and why we're all so interested and fascinated in it, and how we come tangled with it. Is it the behaviour of snow itself that makes us so tangled and so sort of keen with it? So let's take you through first things first on the radar. Many parts of England and Wales seeing that heavy rain and sea. If we just play the radar through, this is from weatherweb.net. Thanks very much for letting us use their charts. If we just play that through, look how that heavy rain comes in across many parts of eastern Scotland. Look how it just sticks around for a long time there, becoming slow moving actually. So it comes into an area of high pressure out to the northeast here, and also across southwest parts of England. Look, that really heavy rain coming here, some really heavy bursts there. Across southwestern parts of Wales as well, some really heavy rain here, and also some residual rain through much of the country here. This next batch of rain here could bring a lot of heavy rain through tonight for much of England and also Wales. So this is where I think things are going to be panning out, folks, in terms of rainfall. Near your parts of the UK seeing a good dose of rainfall. So this orange line here is a 1-inch mark, and this red line here is a 2-inch mark, running up right through to Christmas Day. So look here how those totals are quite high across parts of Scotland. So look through parts of Wick, northern Scotland and Northern Isles, Aberdeenshire, running through Fife, North Lothian, North East Lothian, running up through the Southern Uplands, the borders, through Northumberland, Durham, County Durham, North Yorkshire, running up through parts of Derbyshire, through clipping parts of Greater Manchester as well, the Peak District, running up through Yorkshire, the Cheviots as well, North York Moors, running up through western parts of Lincolnshire, Nottinghamshire, Derbyshire, the North East Midlands as well. Look at this other area here across the southwestern parts of England, Pembrokeshire, Swansea, southwest Monmouthshire, Hampshire, Gloucestershire, Somerset, Dover, Devon and Cornwall, and also other parts of the country as well. But I think any place is going to be prone. It's always as well, even these sort of central areas here, sort of running through sort of here as well, not going to be prone to heavy rainfall. So many parts of England, northwest England, are not going to be prone to it either. Western Scotland, the Hebrides, also parts of Wales and much of the Midlands. I think places like this could just miss out on the worst of it. So parts of eastern Norfolk and eastern Kent may just miss out on the worst of it, but still a good inch or so to come up here, or at least close to an inch anyway. So let's go through to the charts then. So this is the chart section of the weather.net site. Excuse me, this is the, got a very bad cold here, so got a bit of a black nose today. This is the GFS operational chart. Look how temperatures dive off towards the end of December, hinting at this cold spell coming through, this sort of cooler weather period coming through. I've always been hinting at this cool weather coming through after Christmas. I still think temperatures on the big day itself are going to be on average, alright? So Christmas Day temperatures are going to be on average, average there. We're going to see northwesterly winds across many areas. Wind showers coming into the northwest of Scotland, but mainly off rain elsewhere. Okay, that's the big day forecast then. Temperatures are going to be around average, so 8 or 9 degrees Celsius in the southwest, but still struggling to get to 5 degrees Celsius in the far northeast of Scotland. So let's take you through to the GFS operational charts for conditions then. Well look, today we are quite windy across many parts. There's severe gales actually across the Northern Isles. Look, windy elsewhere though, Aspars, a bit more spread out across many parts of the country. Some hill fog could be likely, and heavy rain sticking around, and we get another batch of it coming through southwestern parts tonight. And look how that heavy rain develops tonight and into tomorrow morning. Look across many parts of southwest England and Wales, and still much of the country embedded in this rain, and strong winds still across northeastern parts of Scotland and also for parts of West Wales. Some really heavy rains are coming. If you have any concerns about the flooding or anything about rain, and see some water coming through, surface water flooding, any river level flooding, it's really worth going onto the environmentagency.gov.uk or the metoffice.gov.uk. They're both .gov.uk sites. You can get onto them by the at the bottom of the screens here, onto the comments, onto the description. The links are there. Go through to the sites if you have any concerns about flooding, especially if you're within Cornwall, Devon, northeastern parts of England and northeastern parts of Scotland as well. If you have any severe weather flooding, there is one severe flooding warning for West Cornwall at the moment, so please be aware there if you are within that sort of area. But if you have any severe worries or anxieties about the flooding, do call the 999 emergency services there. Fire brigade or ambulance will help you out with that. So let's go through towards 23rd of Sunday, 23rd. Well, look, another area of rain coming into southwestern parts of England. But look, across northern Scotland, that rain never really clears away, does it? Through the day on the 23rd. And if we go through to 3 o'clock on the 23rd, look, strong winds coming into eastern parts of Scotland here, but a lot of ridge of high pressure building out to the south here. So it will be a little bit of a sort of more settled sort of day for any parts. Temperatures a degree or so above average, so around 10 degrees Celsius in the southwest. Could get 11 or 12 here. And through overnight then into 24th, generally I think, of course, southwest, there's another area of heavy rain developing here. And look what happens then, another area of low pressure coming through to affect us on the big day itself. So more heavy rain across many parts of England and Wales there. A bit brighter across northeastern parts of Scotland as well as Northern Ireland. And as we go through to Boxing Day, look how the winds turn around to sort of the northwest here. So it does become cooler for many places, and these showers start to turn wintry on the higher ground here. It is quite a marginal situation. And we'll go through to 27th. Look, on Thursday we get a proper batch of northerly winds. Look, a ridge of high pressure out to the west there. We could just scrape a frost on a Thursday morning, 27th. Look, we get the next area of low pressure. We get these southwesterly mild winds across many areas, quite mild as well. Area of high pressure out to the southeast, and more worries in terms of heavy rain through towards the new year as well. Look, even by the new year we're still getting lots of heavy rain and still some storms as well. Jet stream generally coming in across northern areas of France here. Look at these little shortwave troughs zipping the country, and these more extensive low pressures out to northwest. Now I just want to bring you to the Met Office chart as well. This is the Met Office chart valid for 26. Look how we got that northerly wind across many parts of Scotland, but look how it's sort of it's not really allowed sorry, I clicked onto an advertisement. Look how it's sort of not allowed to develop the northerly wind across southern areas. This is because it's really kept up towards Iceland and sort of locked up there towards northern parts. This is because the jet stream is coming in out of the south, and this area of high pressure here really blocking that northerly feed from becoming too far extensive. Although I do think we will get this sort of cooler spell coming in through sort of Wednesday into Thursday. And let's take a look then at the ECMWF. Let's take a look at the ECMWF then and see what the ECMWF is looking at these things. But before that, though, we just want to look at the GFS ensemble. Look how that cold air is locked up towards the northeast of Scotland today. It's generally quite cold up here with snow possible on the high ground of Shetland and also Orkney. And look how we go through towards that sort of cold air is locked up towards northern Scotland. Look how we get these hits of southwesterly wind. Look how this area of lower pressure comes through, and then we introduce a cold northerly. But it never really does become very cold, does it, across southern areas? 850 HPAs of around -2, -3. Generally these showers of rain or sleet. But as we go through, look towards 26th, 27th, that colder air coming into northern England, especially northern Scotland, 850 HPAs here, coming towards -10 in Shetland. So definitely cold enough for some snow here. But look how that cold air struggles to come further south. Excuse me, it struggles to come further south through 27th and through to 28th. It really does struggle, and we get these batches of westerly wind there, making it mild, and then it becomes cooler again through to sort of January with northwesterly winds. But never really is allowed to become that cold, and that mild air always winning back, preventing the wintry showers from becoming too extensive across many parts of the UK. Let's have a look at the ECMWF GFS. Let's look at the GFS ensemble max temperatures then. So this is just the red dots here, but generally the trend is for temperatures to drop off through towards the end of December. Look how rainfall is still there as well, but as we go through towards January, look, rainfall becoming less prominent here. Temperatures are starting to dive off, and the GFS operational is hinting at the sort of blocking taking place through January and into sort of the end of January. This blocking sort of taking place. I do think temperatures are going to be on the cool side through January, from around 2 or 3 degrees Celsius, maximum temperatures for many. Generally becoming quite colder. Excuse me, generally becoming quite colder across many parts of the United Kingdom, and generally becoming cooling off trend. The analog charts looking now pointing towards this. CFS global forecasters, they're also pointing towards this, as well as the GFS ensemble. And today's GFS operational chart 406 then is pretty well backed up with its ensemble members. You have to look at this and say, well, this could well happen. We have to look out now for this cooling trend during the middle part of January. I have been hinting at this cooling trend through the middle part of January for a while now. So let's take a look then at the CFS model, and it goes quite cold, doesn't it, through towards the it does pick out this cold shot here through the end of December. It takes temperatures up then towards average, or a little bit more average in some places, and then dips right off, doesn't it, through towards the end of January here, hinting at this cooler spell. But I think the CFS is a bit out on its dates here. It's generally bringing it a bit too late here. What the CFS is trying to do actually is bring higher heights out to the north, bringing flow to the northeast. But it may just be that Scotland and northern parts only get away with this cold weather, and southern parts be more towards average for the time of year, temperatures wise. And also other models, sort of the GMA model, going for the sort of westerly feed. And I'm hinting at this westerly feed becoming stronger, this jet stream becoming more prominent as we go through as well towards the middle part of January. What models looking forward to this jet stream? Now let's look at the jet stream charts for Europe. Let's just okay, found it there. It's on the GFS ensemble. Look how the jet streams across many parts of the United Kingdom here. Look how it comes up left here. And we're on sort of a left exit region of the jet here. So there's low pressure systems slowing down, giving them time to develop. And as the jet stream winds increase here, there's a little kink in the jet stream here. This is sort of a deceleration of the jet stream here. And as we get this deceleration here, well, it allows this areas of low pressure to form. And then give the lots of heavy rain through the United Kingdom. And as we go through towards Christmas, look, the jet stream is generally south of the United Kingdom here. So we're on the coolest side of the jet. As we go through towards the New Year, on the coolest, shortest side of the jet. The wind's sort of coming around from the north west, so this sort of polar maritime sort of effect here across northern parts of the country. But as the winds swing round back to the west and they come across the Atlantic base, by the way, these temperatures are starting to warm up. So not too cold actually as we go through. The Taurus region is quite cold, but not too cold. So lots for you to digest there. Just want to quick mention the 12 days of Christmas there. It's the first day of Christmas here at Castle Amazing Wild Service here. I'm going to bring you the first, yes, the very first Christmas video here, which is going to be a winter wonderland scene on the miniature railway. I've got a miniature railway just over there, and we're going to be using that to make the well, we have used it actually earlier this month, end of November we made this one. All of them have been made now. We've got some really interesting coming up, really interesting stuff coming up throughout the 12 days of Christmas, and the first day is starting today here at Castle Amazing Wild, so it's worth just choosing in every day to look at these videos. Also weather forecasts like this one, but also the more themed sort of Christmas videos right through, and then we're taking a historic look back right through to past winters, and we're also going to be taking a look at the UK documentary about snow and how us Brits like the snow. And viewers have said that it's very fun, and viewers have said maybe that it's a little bit too fun, a little bit too British, this show that's coming out here. So you will look very much forward to that show, to that documentary coming out on Christmas Day itself. It's been released at 6:30 PM, so definitely worth tuning in on Christmas Day to look forward to that. But as it's on YouTube, you can watch it whenever you like, right through the Christmas holidays and into the New Year as well. So yes, there are interesting developments taking place today at Castle Amazing Well. And always you can get the service on YouTube, and just want to say this is just the hobby side, it's just an enthusiast side. No money made out of this, so just purely something to keep me interested through the Christmas period as well. So thanks very much for watching, and see you later.